What is up? What is up, my gorgeous, sexy Facebook family? How is everybody going? You know the drill. You're here with Kylie Pax, Australia's emotional eating coach, and I'm here to empower you to take control of your relationship with food, create a body and a life that is sexier than a hot fudge sundae, because you get to do that thing on your terms. On your terms. If you're joining me here live, throw me that emoji in the comments box. Let me know that you're here. And to all my replay watchers, sending you so much chocolate coated love as I do every single day. It is Friday, people. Friday. Do you think I'm excited? Just a little. My voice is breaking. I have had next to no sleep. Thank you for the likes. Who are sending me those likes? Thank you so very, very much. Stefan's in the house. Mr. Lovegrove, do you see I'm a little delirious? I am a little delirious. I've got those love hearts coming through. Thank you. Mwah. Sending you chocolate coated kisses all the way from here, little South Australia, to you over there in, you're in LA, right? This is where you are, in the land of all things fabulous. And I'm here in Adelaide, but it's all right. It's all right. I wanted to send you all so much love because it is Friday. As I said, Friday. I love you so much. Thank you very, very much. And I've just had an incredible meeting. Incredible. As you can see, I'm very high vibe, and one may say hyper. I'm going to call it high vibe, right? High vibe and hyper. I've had an amazing meeting with the director of Change for Kids, which is as so many of you know, it's the charitable organization that I am involved in for young foster children here locally in South Australia, and we are extending all around the place. So we have got a whole ton of incredible and amazing things coming for you all. Not only, and also, I sort of, as I passed through, it's a beautiful day today, absolutely stunning day here in South Australia, and I saw this park, which I have live streamed from once before, and I thought I am going to set up my camera over here in the park. I'm going to do a live stream for you all, because I thought, as I was driving to my meeting, I just had this random thought, and I thought, am I the only person that sometimes feels like they look at their own life and they feel, am I the only person who feels like, not only do I have nothing worthwhile to offer, but that I can't even believe I made it this far in my life. I can't even believe. Sometimes I have to look around me and go, how did I actually stumble my way here? And thank God that, you know, the stars seem to have aligned and I've made it here in one piece. So this is what I was thinking about, and I thought I'm going to do a live stream on that. Because I think so many of us feel this way. And Lara, how are you going? Thank you so much. It's so awesome to have you here. So I'm stopping at this park today. I'm on my way home from a luncheon meeting. It sounds very fancy, doesn't it? But you can see from my attire, there was certainly nothing particularly fancy about the luncheon meeting. I just came in what was cool and comfortable, because that's what it's all about. Be cool and comfortable. But I thought to myself, am I the only person? Because I thought I am surely not alone. So many of us feel like we look around at our lives, right? And we think, how did I even make it here in one piece? I cannot believe it. When you look back at all the crazy ass stuff that you have done in your life, and you look at where you are now, you just think somebody was smiling down on me. That's all I'm going to say. Somebody was smiling down on me. And we have these moments of self-doubt where we think, ready? There's the voice in your head. You got nothing to say. You're useless. Everybody hates your guts. They're all laughing at you behind your back. You show up on camera, nobody likes you anyway. People can't wait for you to vanish, and I don't even know why you think that you can do this to start with. Now, you can apply that to anything in your life. Anything. Here's what I want to say to you, right? Because here's the truth. That's what the voice in your head will say to you, but here's what the voice in your heart says to you. But we don't listen to that one. We don't. We think this one tells the truth and this one lies. I'm going to say to you, switch it, right? Do a Missy Elliott, flip it and reverse it, because very often, this one lies. This one is telling the truth. Always telling the truth. This is the one that says to you, honey, you are so amazing. You're too amazing for words. You have incredible gifts and talents and information to share. You can change people's lives if you would only put yourself out there. You can change people's lives if you follow your passion. You can do everything that you've ever wanted to do. Anything that your heart desires, you can absolutely do. You only have to believe in yourself, and you can change the entire world. Why do I say that? Why? Because it only takes one person. One person can give permission to everybody else, we all sit back. Everybody sits back and thinks, I would like to do this, I'd like to say this, I'd like to pursue that dream and that vision, but nobody does it. Nobody has the boldness and the bravery. How are you going?
Pretty good, thank you. How are you?
Very well.
You having fun?
I am having a whole lot of fun. It's what it's all about. It's all about having fun. Nobody has the boldness and the bravery to step out and do it because we're afraid. We're afraid. What are they going to say? What are they going to think? First of all, who is they? We don't even know who they are, but they seem to run our lives. We don't do the things that we want to do in case they got something to say about it. We don't pursue the dreams that we want to pursue. We don't follow the dreams that we want to bring into reality. We don't say the things that we want to say. We don't wear the clothes we want to wear. We don't cut our hair the way we want. We don't speak the way we want because what will they say? First of all, who are they? Does anybody know who they are? Because I don't know who they are. I've never met they. I've actually never met they, but I can tell you for the vast majority of my life, they were running it, not me. They, right? Iresha, how are you going? Thank you so much. Anthony says, I admire your gratitude for life. An attitude of gratitude will serve you and others as well. Right, thank you. And this is what it's all about. I want to invite you all today to be brave. Be brave. We all have that. I want to say brevity. Is that the right word? Can someone help me out there? Someone help me out. See, I'm happy to admit that I don't know if that's the right word because what can they say? We don't know who they are. They don't actually exist. That's why we don't know who they are. They don't actually exist. They are the boogie monsters in your own mind, and they are the ones that are holding you back from doing the things that really, really, really ignite your heart, right? The things that really ignite your heart. Now, here's the other thing that's absolutely key to this, right? This is the other thing that's absolutely key. And I talked about this at lunch with Mr. Stone, is that you can't know what you want until you first know what you don't want. Please write this down. It's a tweetable. This just about saved my life. Years ago when I was feeling so bad about things that I used to do and, you know, ways that I used to act and ways that I used to speak. And I came across this, I don't know actually if it was a quote I came across or I made it up in my head. It might have been something I made up in my head based on something that I had read. I do that a lot. I read things, I get information, and then we all do this. We glean our own insight from it. And I remember writing down, I've lived my life by this and from it and by it. You can't know what you want until you first know what you don't want. Don't be afraid to try and explore new things, right? If it's not a great fit for you, you will know, no matter what it is, right? We could be talking about food, clothes, we could be talking about certain behaviors, jobs, whatever it may be. You can't know what you want until you first know what you don't want. You're not supposed to sit back, right, in the armchair of your life, just be an armchair spectator in your own life. Wait until you get a clear vision. Oh, it's going to be all perfect now. Now I'll get up out of my armchair and I'll step out and do something. It's too late. That's too late. Everybody else who actually got out of their armchairs like 20 years ago, they'd be ahead of you. They're already ahead. There's no point waiting. There is no perfect time. You don't need to worry about what they are going to say because they aren't even real. And the only way you can know what you want and what does work for you and make you feel good and make you feel amazing and light up your heart is to first know what you don't want, what does not make you feel good, what does not light up your heart, and what does not sort of propel you to keep moving in that direction. Please, again, I just want to share this with you. You're not supposed to sit back, wait until you believe that all conditions are perfect and now I should step out and do this thing and I'll do it perfectly. I'll never make a mistake, I'll never make an error, I'll never say anything stupid or do anything stupid. You can't know what you want and what does work for you and what does light up your heart until you first know what you don't want and what does not work for you and what does not light up your heart. It's called... I know what I was going to say here, and then I thought I'll change it. Then I thought I'm going to make up a name for it, but I couldn't think quick enough. It's called, let's make up a name for it, shall we? Does anybody actually even know where I was going? It's like I'm thinking about you all reading my mind here. I talked about this the other day. In fact, I think it was in one of my random late night live streams where I said it's like we travel down the pathway of life. We are all on our own journey, right, on our own path. And the way I described it is that you have witches' hats on the side of the road, right? You're traveling down this enormous long road. So imagine a highway that stretches from where you are now all the way to eternity, all the way. Like that thing be fading off into the distance. You can be, it's just a pinprick, right? Way there in the edge, just a little pinprick, right? You're here. You can see it traveling and fading all the way into the distance, and all the way along the sides, right? My arms are a little far out. All the way along the sides are witches' hats. Witches' hats. Now, this is probably a bit of an old school way of describing it. I'm sure I could come up with a better, technologically advanced, some kind of version. But this is the way I roll. It's the way I roll. There are witches' hats along the side of the road. Every time you start to veer from your path a little, you bump into one of these witches' hats, and you keep going, you bump into another one. Now, when I say you bump into a witch's hat, said something stupid, upset somebody, did something stupid, upset myself, tried a job, didn't work, tried an outfit, didn't like it, right? These are the small landmarks on the side of the road that bump us back into the center of our path. That's how you keep walking straight. That's how you get to your destination. It's not about getting it perfect. It's about paying attention to the witches' hats on the side of the road that are directing you back into the center of your path. That is what it's all about. So as I have some gorgeous people here going for some afternoon walks inside, up and around me, that is how you stay on course and on path. Now, get this, right? Sometimes we get real stubborn, right? We get real stubborn up in our head. We bump into a witch's hat. We don't care. We just keep right on going. I'm going to go all the way out. We get lost out in the scrub somewhere. You can always come back. You only have to turn your vision around. You will see the witch's hats. You will see your path. They're always glowing, right? It's always before you. You can come back anytime. You're never lost out there in Boogie Wonderland. You come back. The witch's hats are like little beacons, right? Beacons to guide you back. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. You can't know what you want and what does work for you until you first know what you do not want and what does not work for you. It's all a part of the process. It's all a part of the process, people. Kyle's in the house. Yes. Kyle's got a name for me. They are tools of alignment. Boom. Kyle, you bend it. You're going to need to trademark that one, baby. They are tools of alignment, and that's what it's about. So, we can call them witches' hats. You can call them your conscience. You can call it your inner guide. You can call it, whatever it is that works for you, right? If it's on a spiritual level and that works for you, you can call it your hot ass tools of alignment. But this is how it rolls. You can't know what you want until you first know what you don't want. You can't know what does work for you until you know what does not work for you. It doesn't mean you've failed. It doesn't mean you're useless. It doesn't mean you've got nothing to contribute to the world. In fact, it means the exact opposite. It means you are incredibly attuned to what you need and what you deserve and what you have to offer other people. You're incredibly attuned, right? You're not lost out there in the scrub. Like I said, you're not out there in Boogie Wonderland, lost, wandering, lonesome with no hope of ever returning to the path. You're never truly off path. You're always going to end up back there. So there's no fear. Like I said, there's no fear of getting lost out there in the scrub. Can't find my way back. Can't see any witches' hats. They're there. You know how you find it? Through, as Kyle said, your inner tools of alignment. Your inner tools of alignment. Your heart always knows. Your heart always knows. We're not heartless beings. Like, I've got these visions of the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz in my head, right? He thought he had no heart. He had a heart the whole time, people. We all have an inner guidance system. In fact, I've heard of this and I've used it before. And in fact, I think my friend Stefan talks about it. Your inner GPS. Am I right? I'm quoting it from somewhere. I've picked it up from somewhere. I hope I'm giving credit to the right person. But Lana, how are you going? Thank you so much. But yeah, Carl's got, the inner tools of alignment. It's trademarked now. It's got the TM. That's it, people. It's too late. You snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose. So this is what I wanted to share with you today as we skip on out of here, because it is a gorgeous afternoon and I am going to head on back home now after my afternoon business meeting. I'm going to skedaddle on out of here. But this is what I wanted to share with you. Please don't ever think that success is for a certain type of people, that, amazing, awesome, exciting adventures for a certain type of people, but not for you. Oh, no. That's for amazing people, famous people who have never done, said, worn, or eaten anything wrong. No. Those people simply kept moving forward despite the fact that they had done, said, and eaten something wrong, right? They didn't let it hold them back. They didn't sit back in their armchair of life, wait for things to be all perfect up there in their face until they decided to step out there again. They simply paid attention to the witches' hats, used it as feedback as to what works and what does not work, and then moved forward towards their goal. Never ever think that you don't have something incredibly precious to offer the world, that you don't have a gift and something to share. You see, we've got some flyby people. They're on their path. They're on their path. They're not letting anything hold them back. So this is what I'm sharing with you today. Thank you so much. Atlanta's going so cute. Exactly. So I want to thank you to everybody, because I know it's like a weird and random time on a Friday afternoon. I don't know what time is it. It's like 3:30, so it's a very, strategically it's not really a great time to be live streaming, but I was here, I was in this amazing park, and I wanted to spend this time with you now. So this is what I do. This is how I roll, people. This is how I roll. Thank you very much to everybody who's been here joining me live, and please do remember, I wanted to offer you something as an avenue to move forward at this point, and what I actually feel led to offer you today is my 90-minute breakthrough. So many of you have heard me talk about this before. If you are stuck in a place where you're thinking to yourself, I feel like I am kind of stuck in that armchair of life. Yes, I am scared to move forward, or I move forward, and every time I do move forward, I quickly sit my butt back down in that chair because I'm scared. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know why I keep returning to my old eating patterns, even though I know they don't serve me, even though I know I don't feel good afterwards, even though they freak me out and I feel out of control. And, sometimes I just wonder, is this ever going to end? Yes, I'm telling you, of course it's going to end. It ends when you decide that the payoff from moving forward is greater than the payoff you receive by sitting back there in that armchair continuing to eat the Cheetos. I don't know why Cheetos have come to my head. I do not know. I can't even tell you the last time I ate Cheetos. If I was going to be choosing something, I'm not sure if it would be Cheetos. Although from my memory bank, I think they were very yummy. I think they were. So this is where we're going today. If a 90-minute breakthrough sounds like something you want, now please let me clarify. It's not for everybody. This is certainly not for everybody. This is ideal for people who are already very clear on their vision. You know where you want to go. So it's not like you're sitting back going, I don't even know what my goals are in life. I have not even taken one step. This is for people who are already moving towards their goal. They know where they want to go, but they're really, really getting quite furious with themselves that they can't seem to make it there or take more than a few steps before they scurry on back again. This is what the 90-minute breakthrough is for. It is about helping you overcome resistance, procrastination, self-sabotage, so that you can reach the body goals that you want to reach. Because we've all got the information is there. We are not morons, right? We know what to do. That's not what's holding you back. What is holding you back is not that you need another system or that you don't know what to do. You know what to do. What is frustrating and what is holding you back is that the fact that you can't do it, right? You can't do it. Or you are doing it and you're finding it not sustainable. You keep sabotaging, or you keep resisting doing it. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll just do it tomorrow. Or you procrastinate on it, right? I'll just eat today, and then tomorrow I will start again, right? The anthem of all dieters worldwide. I will just pig out today, and then I will start again because it's Friday afternoon now. I'll just start again on Monday. Start again. Start what again? Your life started X number of years ago. It's already happening. That what is the saying? That the cart has bolted. What is the saying? Can somebody tell me? Like the I don't know what that is. The something has bolted. The horse has bolted. Isn't that the saying? Tony, how are you going? It's so great to have you here. That horse has already bolted and left the stable. Your life has started, right? If you're here watching me now together, your life has started. And you cannot put it on hold whilst you go and, eat obscene amounts of food and think you're going to start again on Monday. There is no start again. There is only bumping into a witch's hat, getting realigned, your tools of alignment, and returning to your chosen course. That is what the 90-minute breakthrough is about. So it is about helping you overcome that self-sabotage and the resistance and the procrastination so that you can move forward on path, on track to your goals, your dreams and your desires, whether they be body goals or whatever they turn out to be, but so that you can do it in alignment really quickly and really fast in a way that is going to serve you instead of working against you. It's going to be working for you, not against, for. Not against, for. So if this sounds like you, please go on over to kyliepax.com/breakthrough. That is where you will find all the information, or just send me a PM. Even easier. So as I said, kyliepax.com/breakthrough. Send me a PM. We can also chat about it and see if this is the best course of action for you to be taking. But in the meantime, to everybody who has joined me here, I want to thank you so much. It is as I said, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here. So this is what I'm going to leave you with. Please do remember, the only person who can change your life is you. Pay attention to the witches' hats. Use your tools of alignment. There is nothing you could ever do, say, or eat that is going to permanently take you off path. That is simply not possible. You are always inherently on the path to your goals, your dreams, and your desires. If you're not seeing that, send me a PM because we need to chat about it. If you're not seeing that, then readjust your vision, realign yourself to the goals that you have. Because when you do that, people, when you really do that from a place of love and trust and belief in yourself, that is when you've got what it takes. I'm sending you such enormous amounts of chocolate-coated love. Please have a fabulous weekend. I will catch you all on Monday. Until then, have a fun Saturday and Sunday, my sexy people. Bye for now.